File has been compiled and recorded by Dustin Cormier, a Scorpio born in the year of the Metal Ram, 1991, and in the hour of the Rat. The monkey, called the Shen branch in Chinese, born 1956, 1968, 1980, 1992, 2004, 2016, and 2028. The direction appointed to monkey is southwest. The monkey is a yang metal sign animal. Its season is autumn, and its principal month is August. It is the 9th animal in the Chinese Zodiac. Keywords: quick wit, many talents, lack of inhibition. Monkey correlates to the Western sign of Leo. The following information comes from Taoist Astrology, a handbook of authentic Chinese tradition by Suzanne Levitt with Jean Tang. Copyright by Suzanne Levitt and Jean Tang, 1997. I do not own the following content. Monkey Year. Asian folks adore monkey. The famous Buddhist novel Zi Ju Ji, Journey to the West, also translated as The Monkey King, tells of a magical monkey who assisted a holy monk on a pilgrimage westward. This story is so popular in China, it has been included as one of the 4 books of wonder in Chinese literature. The story reveals the typical positive and negative characteristics of a monkey individual. One special magical monkey, son Wukong, was born from a stone. He was born with supernatural abilities and soon was crowned king of the monkeys. This magical monkey was smart but overconfident of his tricks. He was so fearless and arrogant that he even challenged Buddha. He bet that Buddha would never be able to catch him. Sun Wukong jumped on a cloud and traveled to a place thousands of miles away. When he came upon a 5-peaked mountain, he took a rest. While he happily congratulated himself for outsmarting Buddha, the 5 mountain peaks suddenly turned into Buddha's 5 fingers. To teach this wild, magical monkey humbleness and selflessness, Buddha requested that monkey accompany a monk to India to bring the Buddhist sutras or teachings back to Western China. During the journey west, the magical monkey experienced many adventures, including his fearless battle against the evil Bull King, ruler of the underworld, who tried to stop the monk. Due to the events of this journey, the magical monkey learned to turn his quick wit into wisdom and his rebellious character into leadership skills and courage. Fabulous Monkey is unlike any other animal of the Taoist Zodiac, a fearless hero who is much loved and celebrated. Countless Taoist folktales recall this clever trickster's abilities, and crafty monkey even found a way into religious literature. The Ramayana, a Hindu epic, tells of the brave monkey hero Hanuman, a devotee of Rama, an incarnation of the god Vishnu, whom he fearlessly served in battle. Hanuman is honored all over Asia, in China, Southeast Asia, Indonesia, and Thailand. The Year of the Monkey is a time of courage, action, anarchy, and true devotion to even the wildest of schemes. Success can be attained in business, politics, and real estate. Everyone wants to work the shrewdest angle to get the best deal and win big. Now is the time to start new endeavors, for they are destined to succeed under the monkey's influence. But woe to the dull or slow-witted. Monkey will steal all the peanuts and leave nothing but empty shells. The monkey's triangle of affinity, the fire triangle, also called the doers. The monkey is part of the first triangle of affinity, a group of positive people who are identified as doers. The rat, the dragon, and the monkey are performance and progress-oriented signs, adept at handling matters with initiative and innovation. Self-starters, they prefer to initiate action, clear their paths of uncertainty and hesitation, and forge ahead. Restless and short-tempered when hindered or forced to be unoccupied, they are full of dynamic energy and ambition. This trio is the melting pot of ideas. They can team up beautifully because they possess a common way of doing things and will appreciate each other's method of thinking. The monkey will encounter his most serious personality clashes with someone born in the year of the tiger. Anyone whose ascendant is the tiger will most likely also come into conflict with the monkey. In the circle of conflict, the monkey and tiger are on opposite sides, 180 degrees apart. Metal, the monkey's fixed element, is detrimental to wood, the tiger's fixed element. They will have different opinions and outlooks and difficulty understanding each other or comprehending one another's motives. Unless a tiger native is born during the hours of the monkey, or vice versa, there is little these two will find in common. Besides trying to upstage each other, the monkey and tiger have entirely opposite views and will do things that may be counterproductive to each other, perhaps even without knowing it. Unintentional as these actions may be, they tend to produce friction and suspicions. Aside from the most compatible signs, the dragon and monkey, and the most incompatible, the tiger, the other 9 signs are compatible with the monkey to varying degrees. The monkey personality. Monkey is ingenious, sharp, alert, extremely talented, entertaining, mercurial, and aggressive. Uninhibited, monkey rarely gets embarrassed by anything, and thus is free to express himself fearlessly in all areas of life. In addition to mental alertness, monkey possesses physical stamina. Monkey embodies strong leadership potential and wins trust easily. Insistent on being the leader, monkey won't allow anyone else to tell him what to do. Monkey is good with his hands and has skill and dexterity with machines. He possesses technical talents and can easily master computers. In short, monkey can do anything. In Asia, the birth rate skyrockets in monkey year, as in dragon year. A male monkey child is preferred, but a female monkey is also very strong and succeeds by accepting her yang nature and applying it to achievement in the world. Monkey is generous and sensitive and loves to help others. In personal relationships, monkeys can be romantic and playful, yet they may treat relationships as games and have trouble staying committed for an extended period of time. Impatient monkey gets bored easily and is constantly looking for excitement, stimulation, and new games. He runs hot and cold in relationships and has a rigid, personalized caste system for judging others. Either you are high on monkey's list and a valued player, or you're not. Either you contribute to monkey's advancement, or you don't. One of monkey's potentially negative characteristics is that he becomes self-indulgent in his small accomplishments and forgets the big picture. Having a short attention span can make it difficult for monkey to successfully complete a task. Monkey tends to skip steps in procedure, thinking he can get away with the easiest solution to any problem. This can lead to creation of a mess that is then left for others to clean up. For monkey to be successful, far-sightedness and vision are vital. When patience is learned, monkey's natural resourcefulness can help him to become a leader. Astute monkey must be aware not to indulge in what Buddhists refer to as monkey mind. Jump to a branch, peel a banana, take a bite, drop it, jump to the next branch, peel a banana, take a bite, drop it, on in a useless cycle. Monkey experiences many flashes of brilliant insight. May he use them wisely and not suffer from monkey mind tail chasing. Monkey, child, and parent. Little monkey is a wild child, and his parent maintains sanity by planning numerous amusements to occupy the monkey child. Outdoor activities and competitive sports are excellent outlets for monkey child's boundless energy. He must be taught to share and not to dominate weaker children. Meals must be regulated, for monkey will eat anything and is content with an erratic diet of candy. Monkeys born during the heat of summer have the greatest potential for success. The monkey child will be captivating. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, he won't keep still for a moment. Cheerful, mischievous, and very competitive, he will steal his way into your heart. Skillful at flattery and extremely good at playing on your weaknesses, the incorrigible monkey will always get what he is after. Unpredictable and ingenious, this curious youngster will usually be found fidgeting with some device. Don't be too upset if he breaks his toys. It is simply because he is not attracted by the exterior. He takes things apart to get inside and see what makes them tick. Intricate or mechanically moving contraptions never fail to amuse or fascinate him. He will be forever trailing after you with brilliant questions about the universe. One of these days, when you are about to throw out that unreliable clock that never worked well, your monkey child will pick it up and fix it with a hairpin. Despite all his talents and possessions, however, he is never contented. The grass always looks greener on the other side. The ambitious and conniving little imp is always taking stock of other people's belongings. He is constantly goaded to improve himself as he prides himself on his vast accumulation of knowledge and skills. He will be involved in myriad activities. Today he will be investigating photography, and tomorrow he may be building himself a computer. The monkey loves electronic gadgetry. Somehow he knows the right buttons to push. The remarkable thing is that the monkey can divide his attention among several subjects and still be able to master them all. He can be snobbish and cocky and will like to tease others with his versatile wit. Optimistic and forever hopeful, he will never concede defeat. He will try and try again until he succeeds. The monkey child will have a selfish streak and may refuse to share what he has while skillfully helping himself to other children's toys. And when he does share, he will carefully consider what he can get in return. Even the smallest monkey is adept at weighing the pros and cons. He will cry foul at the slightest edge others may have over him, but expects you to close both eyes if the scales tip in his favor. Excitable, pretentious, and crafty, he will ignore any regulation that restricts him. He should be taught early in life that he cannot always get everything his way, but this does not mean he will not try. The odds are he will probably wear us out before we get him to see things our way. Then, just when you have reached saturation point and become totally exasperated with him, the monkey will turn on his sweet, saintly smile, apologize from the bottom of his heart, pour flattery all over your wounds, and stand on his head to make you laugh. You will immediately forget all the harsh measures you were going to take against him and become his willing captive all over again. Sometimes monkey parents have the feeling that they can't live with this child, but that they can't live without him either. But no matter what happens, you can be sure that the monkey child will bring joy and excitement into your life. The monkey parent. The monkey parent becomes a child when in the company of children, creative and resourceful enough to entertain and stimulate. It makes a wonderful, if a bit inconsistent, parent. Similar rules of compatibility apply as for monkey relationships. Monkey favors rat, hare, dragon, sheep, monkey, dog, and boar children who appreciate their entertaining and lively monkey parent. But ox, tiger, serpent, horse, and phoenix or rooster children could create strain for the monkey parent. Ox, serpent, and phoenix or rooster children require more structure than erratic monkey wishes to maintain. Tiger and horse children may oppose their monkey parent, and a power struggle could result. The following material comes from the Handbook of Chinese Horoscopes, 7th edition, by Theodora Lau and Laura Lau, published by Harper Books, New York, U.S., copyrighted by the estate of Theodora Lau and Laura Lau Karmakar in 2010. The 9th sign of the lunar cycle, the monkey. The monkey is often referred to in celestiological texts as the innovator. This is the innovator's song. I am the seasoned traveler of the labyrinth, the genius of alacrity, wizard of the impossible. My brilliance is yet unmatched in its originality. My heart's filled with potent magic that could cast 100 spells. I am put together for mine own pleasure. I am the monkey. The sign of the monkey rules the 2-hour segment of the day between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. Persons born during this time are said to have the monkey as their ascendant and will display many of the characteristics common to this sign, and also have a great affinity for persons born under this sign. Of all the animals in the lunar cycle, the monkey bears the closest resemblance to the naked ape himself, man. It is therefore no wonder that this sign will inherit most of man's intelligence as well as his capacity for deceit. In the Chinese Zodiac, the monkey is the sign of the inventor, the improviser, and the motivator, a charlatan capable of drawing everyone to him with his inimitable guile and charm. Being the quick-witted genius of the cycle, He is clever, flexible, and innovative. The monkey can solve intricate problems with ease and will be a very fast learner. He can master anything under the sun and usually has good linguistic aptitude. A person born during this year will be successful at whatever he chooses to do. No challenge will be too great for him. On the negative side, the monkey person has an inborn superiority complex. As a result, he doesn't have enough respect for others. Or rather, from his point of view, he has too much respect for himself. He can be extremely selfish, egotistic, and vain. There is also a jealous streak in him that surfaces every time someone gets a promotion or something he does not have. He is extremely competitive, but good at concealing his feelings and planning his cunning moves. In the pursuit of money, success, or power, the monkey's prowess is unbeatable. Because of his innate versatility, the monkey born can be a good actor, writer, diplomat, lawyer, sportsman, stockbroker, teacher, etc. He is an immensely sociable character who can get on the good side of everyone. He has the rare gift of making you like him even after he has tricked you. In the monkey's many-sided personality, the one quality that isn't missing is confidence, no matter how shy or docile he may look. He has an intense and unshakable belief in himself. He will also take care to display a proper demeanor, well-rehearsed politeness, and a calm dignity. But it would be inaccurate to dub the monkey as a completely selfish person. No, he is more like a child in his delightful preoccupation with himself. He can be totally oblivious of others if they are not directly involved in what he is doing at the moment. He views himself with the same fascination and an ecstatic joy that a baby exhibits the first time he learns how to play with his fingers and toes. Observe how the infant reacts when he discovers how to clap his hands. He will squeal with glee and proceed to do the same thing over and over until he masters the act. Totally occupied with this marvelous discovery, he is unaware of anything else. So you will find the monkey evincing the same unabashed joy at his own cleverness and brilliant accomplishments. He won't masquerade his pride, but neither will he be coy about it. He honestly believes there isn't anyone else around who can top his act. If you really know the monkey well, you'll always find it difficult to begrudge his wonderful joie de vivre. It's what makes him so different from others, so enviable at times. Even in the Bible, one can spot a monkey. Mary Magdalene could well have been a she-monkey, while the prodigal son was definitely a he-monkey. If you care to recall, they both got to eat their cake and keep it too. How unfair that they should get to slide back in everyone's good graces like that. But there you have it. The monkey's not only lucky and clever, but also unsinkable. Throwing insults, accusations, and reprimands at him will prove ineffective, even frustrating. They'll just bounce off him harmlessly. It's simply unthinkable for him to believe all those nasty things you call him. It can't be true. You'll find your admonitions baseless, maybe even hysterically funny. He has such an accurate picture of himself, his talents, and his well-deserved good fortune that you must be insanely jealous to make such ridiculous statements. The monkey does not lack credibility. His main problem lies in yielding to temptation, because it finds it amazingly easy to devise ways to justify his actions or solve dilemmas without too much expense. He relies on brain power, which he has in abundance. As a result, he finds it difficult to get people to trust him. With such an innately clever personality, others are always tempted to suspect his motives. Monkey people are often judged harshly or accused erroneously by those not as able as they are. The monkey's popularity rating can go up and down like a yo-yo. Yet he never seems overly concerned about your opinion of him, no matter how contrite he appears. Perhaps it's because he knows he can always get you to change it. This does not mean that the monkey is callous or refuses to accept criticism. Not in the least. When you get to know him, that is. It is just that he realizes before everyone else that nothing is permanent or irreparable. Don't sulk, despair, or cry doomsday. Let him put his gray matter to work, and soon things will be right side up again. Remember, to him, records were made to be broken, standards to be upgraded to higher specifications, inventions to be rendered obsolete by more sophisticated designs. He is the Impresario, the perpetual improver. Rarely discouraged by his failures or impressed by the successes of others, the monkey strives constantly to do better and often astonishes even himself. When dealing with a monkey, be factual. Objectivity is something he lives by. But ultimately, you might as well know it doesn't matter to him whether or not you approve of his methods. He needs only one sanction, his own. The monkey born can cinch any bargain with a flourish. You will find him conscientious about wheedling the little extras that go along with the deal, too. He may not pounce on you like the tiger or immobilize you with the power gaze of the dragon. He will just take one teeny-weeny inch at a time, which may seem quite harmless, but do your arithmetic quickly and you will find that 12 inches makes a foot and 3 feet make a yard. But by the time you finish your calculations, you may be surprised by how far he has crept up on you. The monkey's coup de grace has a lethal whiplash all their own. But then, after you regain consciousness, you must admit that you have never been KO'd with more charm and ingenuity. But don't worry, you will live. And just as soon as you have recovered sufficiently from the first shock, you'll be back with an even nicer package, a brand new, foolproof scheme. And sure enough, you will fall neatly under his spell again. See what I mean? What has he got? Witchcraft? Sorcery? Never mind, it's too late now. You are a monkey addict, and you are hooked on him or her. The monkey is an intellectual. With his superb intelligence, keen memory, and mental proficiency, he cannot help but be a winner in just about any area. His genius is fueled by insatiable curiosity. He must try anything at least once. If he is stumped by a problem, he will nonchalantly go on to invent a solution. What else? Besides being bright and crafty, the monkey is practical. He counts his dollars and cents. You won't find him wasting time or money on losing enterprises. A realist, adroit in self-preservation, the monkey will not hesitate to take the easiest way out of a trap. When he is cornered, he can be unscrupulous in his means of escape. But the monkey does have a conscience, and when it bothers him too much, he will be hit by bouts of charity and may be overwhelmingly generous all of a sudden. Make hay while the sun shines, for these bouts will not last long. The monkey girl is Miss Sparkle herself. A natural performer, she creates excitement and stimulation wherever she goes. Few people will be left unstirred by her liveliness and provocative beauty. She has a good head for figures and will adapt easily to change. She will work with any group, given enough incentive, often monetary, and sound reasons to do so. A great party-goer, entertaining speaker, gracious hostess, and tactful confidant, the lady monkey must never be underestimated. She is ultra-competitive, observant, and calculating. Miss Monkey will also be attracted to the limelight and can be a gifted performer. Cheerful and resourceful, she can take disappointment in stride and will be able to work on her own initiative from the word go. This efficient female will not need you to lead her by the hand every step of the way. Independent and self-assured, she knows exactly where she wants to go and may be able to teach you in a few handy shortcuts of her own. She may be nosy, but she won't be giving any away of her secrets in exchange for your well-guarded information. Good at choosing her words, the monkey girl will say the right thing at the right time. She rarely blunders on important matters or makes silly, unfounded remarks. She's as adept at getting her own way as she is an excellent judge of character, and she will never exceed her limits. You won't find her doling out money either. One has to perform if one expects her to pay something, and perform well, because she can be very critical and snobbish. The monkey female is a fashionable but neat dresser. She's especially vain about her hair. Her grooming and coiffure will be an excellent and as fashionable as she can afford. It should be noted that the monkey native is most prone to skin ailments or allergies. The monkey girl will have sensitive skin and break out with a rash if she uses too much cosmetics. Although she seems to pamper herself unstintingly, she's not tardy or disorganized. Besides her many activities, she will still find the time and energy to take up several hobbies and investigate every aspect of things that appeal to her. She is one of the most up-to-date women in town. Every monkey will be an original. They don't make molds of this character and stamp them out by the dozen. Yet, in spite of her many flaws, people will rally around her simply because they cannot do without the monkey's expertise and skills. The monkey is the top PR man, remarkably original, shrewd with money, and in fact, such a wizard at manipulating everything that industry, politics, and trade would be lost without him. The monkey's guile is famous throughout Chinese history, and his name is synonymous with cleverness. He is certainly a big asset to have on your team, but first make sure he is 100% on your side. There are bound to be some mercenary monkeys in the tribe. It is difficult to be angry with the monkeys for long, because he is an expert at making himself likable and indispensable. He will always maneuver himself into a lucrative position. When he loses, the monkey is no stubborn fool. He knows how to give in when the odds are stacked against him. Master of the art of survival, the monkey thrives by the philosophy of better to run away and live to fight another day. The monkey is a born strategist. He never moves without a plan, probably several plans. He'll never turn his back on opportunity, which he will recognize in any disguise, and he'll hitch his wagon to a star, a Cadillac, a jet airplane, or anything else that moves. He loves free rides and will travel first class whenever possible. The monkey makes a good critic. He can pinpoint the specific area where something went wrong and suggest workable remedies. Of course, how he goes about it will depend on what type of monkey he is. Some lower types can be so smug that you'd rather die before accepting their help. But generally speaking, a monkey is a warm, natural, and spontaneous person who is prepared to work hard, especially if he gets a piece of the action. The bigger the piece, the harder he pitches. Pay him with peanuts and he will turn the tables on you, giving you nothing but peanut shells in return. Take a good piece of advice. Never try to trick a monkey. Chances are you won't get away with it. Aside from being an expert at taking revenge, the monkey-born will usually have a wry sense of humor. You'll catch him chuckling wickedly more often than laughing heartily. Since the monkey gets what he wants without too much effort or struggle, he will not treasure his conquests. He loses interest. He should learn to be more constant and more serious. In his life, he will trust only a handful of people and will not have many real or long friendships because of his complicated and suspicious personality. He dislikes confiding in others. Nonetheless, the monkey is very much in demand. The rat will be enchanted by his ingenuity. They will recognize each other by the dollar signs in their eyes. The dragon will seek him out for his superior wits. Rabbit, sheep, dog, horse, and ox will all benefit from the monkey's versatility and value his confidence. The boar and rooster will likewise have need of the monkey's genius. Naturally, the snake, with all his wisdom and similarly doubting mind, will never be completely comfortable with the monkey. The tiger should avoid getting into monkey's path, as he will be the prime target of the monkey's mischief and pranks. The monkey cannot help but show his prowess when challenged, and upon discovering that the tiger is a bad loser, he will revel in annoying him. In the final analysis, the monkey is the supreme innovator and problem solver, the mastermind of the lunar cycle who does not have the word no in his vocabulary. Like it or not, we will eventually have need of his expertise and superior brain power. The following information comes from Cosmic Astrology, an east-west guide to your internal energy persona by Mantak Chia and William Yu Wei, published and copyrighted in 2012 by Destiny Books in Rochester, Vermont, US. I do not own the following content. The Year of the Monkey. Positive traits: wit, zeal, improvisation, cunning, leadership, stability. Shortcomings: opportunism, deceit, self-involvement, loquacity, ruse, silliness. Here follows a modern observation of domesticated monkey. On an island in the Gulf of Siam, there are extensive coconut plantations, and when the crop is ready for collection, the farmers attach a rope around the neck of their trained monkeys. It's a long rope, allowing the monkey plenty of slack as it scampers up the coconut palm tree. The monkey grabs a coconut and hurls it to the earth far below. Sometimes, monkey gets distracted by something interesting, like an ear itch or rectum scratching, and the farmer beneath is quick to give some firm tugs on the rope. Sure enough, Monkey gets back to the business of picking that coconut off the stem and throwing it where it belongs. This is not to suggest a tree-bound career for monkey people, oh no. It is to point out that it's very easy for monkey people to turn their attention to details that distract them from the task at hand. Monkey people tend to be in the vanguard of their chosen fields. Monkey people think creatively and with imagination, discovering fresh and inspiring ways to achieve business goals. Monkey people are good at sales or positions that require dealing with numbers and money. They are meticulous in record keeping and driven to become even more efficient. Persuasive and intelligent, monkeys do their utmost to excel. Their extraordinary natures and magnetic personalities are always well liked. Their charm and humor are the reasons for their popularity. Monkey people are very good at problem solving, and they know how to listen to colleagues and arrive at solutions at the same time. Along with monkey's curiosity, there is a steady striving for knowledge. Monkey people have a good chance of becoming famous or well known at whatever they do. Monkeys are full of chi and generally cheerful in nature. Because of this abundance of energy, monkey people need to find healthy outlets. Monkeys keep their secrets close to their chest and use their love of competition to keep themselves stimulated in their occupations. Monkey people do best when allowed to excel in things that showcase their strategic planning or money skills. Financial planning, accounting, stockbroker, or banking positions are excellent opportunities for them. Monkey is most compatible with rat and dragon. Either of these will make strong unions in friendship, love, or business. Rat, dragon, and monkey make fine companions in adventures. Boar is also fairly good if there are specific areas of common interest. Monkey people should, however, avoid any type of long-term relationship with tiger people, as there are few, if any, common areas of interest. The Chinese classic novel Journey to the West by Wu Chenggen, or its stage adaptation Monkey, Journey to the West by Shizang Chen, is assigned reading for anyone wishing to understand the Eastern view and origin of monkey people characteristics. Monkey people love children and may go playing outside of the home, but will always return to the family.